Technology is no longer waiting in the distant future. It is arriving now, reshaping how we live, work, heal, travel, and dream. At number 10, extended reality and spatial computing. The technology that will turn the digital world into something we can walk through. Spatial computing allows machines to understand physical space, placing digital information directly into the world around us. From classrooms to hospitals, factories to living rooms, extended reality could make knowledge visible, interactive, and instantly useful. It may change more than screens. It could change how we learn, collaborate, design, and experience reality itself. Extended reality begins by changing what we see. But the next technology could change how the entire world moves. At number 9, autonomous vehicles and smart mobility. A future where transportation becomes safer, cleaner, and intelligently connected. These systems combine cameras, sensors, maps, and artificial intelligence to read the road faster than any human driver could. From public transit to logistics, smart mobility could make cities faster, less crowded, and far more efficient.
If done right, autonomous transportation could return time to people, reduce accidents, and redesign the rhythm of modern life.
Smart mobility may transform our roads, but the next breakthrough could power the entire civilization behind them. At number 8, next-generation renewable energy and storage. The technology that could power a cleaner, more resilient world. Renewables create clean power. Storage makes that power reliable, saving energy for the moments when the sun sets or the wind stops. Clean energy systems could power homes, vehicles, factories, and data centers. While reducing dependence on fossil fuels, energy innovation is not just about electricity. It is about climate, security, independence, and the future stability of civilization. Clean energy may power the future, but who will build, repair, and explore that future? The answer may be robots. At number 7, advanced robotics and humanoid assistants. Machines designed to work beside us in the physical world. Modern robots are learning through sensors, simulation, and AI, turning raw movement into useful physical intelligence. Robots could transform manufacturing, healthcare, farming, logistics, and emergency response, taking on work that is repetitive, precise, or dangerous.
The biggest question is not whether robots will replace us, but how they will redefine what humans do best.
Robotics may extend our physical reach, but the next technology reaches deeper, into the code of life itself.
At number 6, biotechnology and gene editing. The science that could rewrite disease, agriculture, and human health.
Gene editing works like a molecular tool, allowing scientists to target, repair, or modify specific instructions inside DNA. Biotechnology could personalize medicine, protect crops, create new materials, and help us respond faster to future health challenges. Editing life could save millions, but it also asks one of humanity's biggest questions. How wisely will we use that power? Biotechnology changes the body, but the next frontier reaches the command center of human experience, the brain.
At number 5, brain-computer interfaces. Technology that could let the human mind communicate directly with machines.
These interfaces read neural signals, translate them into commands, and allow devices to respond to intention itself. Brain interfaces could restore movement, enable communication, control prosthetics, and open new ways for humans to interact with digital worlds.
When minds connect directly with machines, technology may no longer feel external. It may become part of human ability itself.
brain interfaces may expand the human mind. But the next frontier expands humanity itself, beyond Earth.
At number 4, space technology and off-world infrastructure. The systems that could turn space from a destination into a living economy.
Off-world infrastructure means satellites, stations, lunar bases, reusable rockets, and robotic systems working together beyond Earth. Space technology already supports communication, navigation, climate monitoring, disaster response, and the global systems we depend on every day. Space infrastructure could give humanity new resources, new science, and perhaps one day, a second home beyond Earth. Space expands our reach outward. But the next revolution comes from a world too small for human eyes to see. At number 3, quantum computing, a new kind of machine that could solve problems impossible for today's computers. Instead of simple zeros and ones, quantum computers use qubits, unlocking strange physics to process possibilities in powerful new ways. Quantum computing could accelerate drug discovery, design new materials, optimize global systems, and reshape cybersecurity. If quantum computers mature, they may not just make computing faster, they may redefine what humanity can solve. Quantum computing may solve impossible problems, but the next breakthrough could solve one of civilization's oldest needs: unlimited clean energy. At number 2, fusion energy, the dream of creating star-like power here on Earth. Clean, dense, and nearly limitless. Fusion works by forcing light atoms together, releasing enormous energy, the same basic process that powers the sun. Fusion could power cities, desalinate water, drive industry, and support remote regions without relying on carbon-heavy energy. Fusion energy could change the balance of power on Earth, making clean abundance one of humanity's greatest achievements. Fusion could power civilization. But the number one technology may change the intelligence behind every system we build.
At number 1, artificial general intelligence and agentic AI. Systems that may reason, plan, learn, and act across the world.
Agentic AI is not just answering questions. It can pursue goals, use tools, make plans, and coordinate complex tasks. Advanced AI could accelerate medicine, education, science, energy, robotics, and nearly every decision-making system on Earth. The real impact of AI will depend on human choices, how we guide it, govern it, and use it to expand human potential. These technologies will change the world. But the most important question remains: what kind of future will we choose to build? The greatest promise of future technology is not speed or power. It is a better life for more people in more places. What makes these technologies special is not that they stand alone, but that together they could reshape the future of civilization. If you want to explore the future before it arrives, subscribe now and join us for the next extraordinary journey.